Introduction to Haggai. The temple of God was destroyed and God's people were taken captive when King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon attacked Jerusalem. Years later, after the Persian king Cyrus defeated the Babylonians, he allowed God's people to return to Jerusalem. They began rebuilding the temple right away, but when neighboring peoples complained, they stopped working on the temple. God's people became discouraged. The city walls were not repaired. The temple was not rebuilt. There was a famine in the land and the people were still under Persian control. The people began to neglect God and put their own comforts first. God sent the prophet Haggai to tell the people to put him first and to rebuild his temple. When the people began to put God first, he blessed their work, even using the Persian king to help them, and the temple was finished in only 4 years. Who? Most people believe that Haggai the prophet wrote this book. It is the 10th book of the minor prophets. When? Haggai spoke to the people of Israel after they returned from captivity in Babylon. His first message was in 520 BC. The people listened to Haggai's messages, and the temple was finished on March 12th, 515 BC. Why? God's people have returned to Jerusalem to rebuild the temple, but then they stopped working on it. Haggai came to tell them that you must put God first and finish his temple. Redemption thread. Throughout the Bible, God's people are called to put him first. In Haggai, they are told to rebuild God's house first. In the New Testament, Jesus calls for us to seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. Teachings from Haggai. Command to rebuild the temple. Haggai 1, 1 through 11. The people's response. Haggai 1, 12 through 15. Encouragement and promise. Haggai 2, 1 through 9. From deprivation to blessing. Haggai 2, 10 through 19.